Okay, Jeff. I re-enabled JPEG compression on the video stream and have the image hub instantiation running inside the loop, and that made an enormous difference in latency. I'm going to show you here very briefly what I've got going on. On the broadcast side, this is on the vision acquisition modules. This is the code for the broadcaster, which you might recognize. And of course the code for the receiver, which is going to hide now. There we go. Simple as can be. And now if you are looking at the image on the lower right hand corner of the screen, you can see what the delay is between live time effectively video and me. And now I am going to drag in the Raspberry Pi 4 that is running the receiver with JPEG compression, and lo and behold, the latency is 1/10 of a second, if that. So I have, using JPEG compression, I've really caught things up. So that, like you said, 75 to 90% increase in speed, I would say. That's a big difference. That's really nice looking. So I'm going to run both eyes up with this. This is certainly running fast enough to run anything that I'm going to be running on it with face recognition. I don't even think I recognize a face as quickly as this thing will. Object detection, all the other stuff. And now I can start adding in the other things too, like OCR with Tesseract so that it can read printed text and all the goodies. So that should open things up, and I'm happy with the latency on this. That's great. I mean, half a second between action and seeing it on the screen, and that will only get faster over time. And I'm sure when it's running without having to also display the images, when it's just streaming in the background and there's only scripts looking at it, and I'm not trying to put it out to the screen, that's going to speed things up a lot more too. So there we go. I want to thank you very much for what you've helped me go through on this. I've been able to figure things out. I'm looking at some really fast video now, and I'm just I'm thrilled with that. So I and my cat, thank you very much. So hope you have a great week, and I'll keep you posted on other interesting things that I find, and as I start dangling more scripts off of these streams like a Christmas tree, we'll see what happens to everything altogether. It'll be interesting because I've got probably a dozen or more scripts that are going to be watching the streams, and that's on each eye. So I'll probably have a couple of dozen scripts altogether, processing and performing things on visual streaming data, and that should give this thing a great deal of power. So thank you very much, and we'll be talking to you. Take care.